الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Welcome to CAC. I'm Wayne Rutherford, Superintendent of Cairo American College. Great to have you here on our campus. CAC is a fantastic school for lots of reasons. It's got a long history of excellence in academics, athletics, and performing arts. And we've got all kinds of reasons to be proud of our tradition and our history. Alumni love CAC, and they come back to the campus with joy, showing their families and their children the places that they grew up and the experience, reminding them of the experiences that they had as students at CAC. A lot of things are wonderful here. We've got an incredibly diverse campus and student body. We've got students from over 50 different countries. We've got opportunities in Egypt that are unparalleled by other schools. The opportunities to get out into the desert, to see the pyramids, the Sphinx, to see ancient ruins, to see Neolithic sites, to see fossil beds, the diving and snorkeling opportunities in the Red Sea, marine biology studies, and the agricultural studies that are available in the Nile Valley. All of this history and all of these different areas of human growth and experience are things that our students can experience firsthand as they grow to understand human history and their impact on the world. We've got opportunities for tremendous service learning here as well, and our students get off campus and get their hands dirty as they help out to make the world a better place.
I want to talk a little bit about what we provide here in our elementary school. CAC Elementary School definitely is an international school community, and for the students we provide a very purposeful learning environment, and our environment is caring. Purposeful is around the students learning both inside the classroom and outside the classroom, learning about one another. And we have some school-wide learning expectations that we have a focus on across our whole school. And I'd like to just talk about two of those school-wide learning outcomes around caregiving and caretaking. Every morning the students walk in the gate. We want to see them coming in happy, ready for a day of learning. We're out here to greet the students as an elementary faculty. We're a faculty that's very caring and passionate about what we do, so therefore everything we do is purposeful. Kids come into class each day, the learning is engaging for them, it's motivating for them, and we're here to support them. Our students are successful, but sometimes they are learning and they are failing along the way, and we're here to support them through that. I'd like to just point out that CAC has wonderful opportunities for students, both during school time and outside of school. It's an environment that has a dynamic sense of community. You can often see parents on the playground during the morning dropping off students, and then in the afternoon picking up, but also during the day they help support us in our classroom. And so there's a very, very strong sense of community here at CAC.
Hi, I'm Andy Ferguson, and I'm the middle school principal at Cairo American College. We appreciate your interest in CAC, a school with a very rich 68-year history in a very dynamic region of the world. My family and I have been at CAC for 6 years. There's so much that's great about CAC, namely the students, the faculty, and the school community. The school is grounded in 3 core values: respect, responsibility, and integrity. These truly are living words, and there's not a day that goes by where you don't see these values on display and being modeled by students, staff, and parents. We're also a school that believes deeply in helping students find their passion and to maximize their potential as learners and global citizens. One way we do this is by grounding all of our learning around 3 pre-K through 12 student learning outcomes. These student learning outcomes were identified about 4 years ago when we brought over 150 faculty members and staff together to see if we could collectively identify those critical skills that we believed in and felt were important to develop in all CAC students. You might have thought that this would be a difficult task with so many people and diverse perspectives. However, it was amazing to see how quickly consensus was reached and how easy it was to distill what we believe to be essential for learning down to the essence of our 3 student learning outcomes: communication, thinking, and caretaking and caregiving. They're all important. We want our students to leave CAC understanding what it means to be a good person, to give back to society, and to help other people. We want our students to develop these capacities as critical and divergent thinkers, as problem solvers, and reflective learners. And we want our students to learn how to communicate powerfully as speakers, writers, and listeners. In my mind, conscious, informed communication is an essential skill in the globally connected flat world that we now live in. When you join the CAC community, you join a family grounded in core values and common goals, where student learning and their success is at the forefront of all we do here. CAC is a great school, and I thank you for your interest in wanting to contribute to that greatness.
At CAC, we provide a solid academic program for students pre-K through grade 12 that prepares them to move on to college and university study in the US, UK, Canada, Europe, and beyond. But what you see going on in the classroom is so much more than that. Teachers at CAC push kids to move beyond rote learning and to make connections in a larger context. Whether anchoring studies in real-life learning simulations or explicitly fostering transfer skills from one content area to another, students at CAC are primed to take in what they can from the world in a rich and meaningful way. What's more, teachers push students to consider the limitations of their own thinking, to consider what shapes their individual thoughts and how this may shift over time. In support of these metacognitive skills, CAC students are pushed to think critically, creatively, and collaboratively through the use of varied instructional practices in the classroom. Teachers foster a safe and open learning environment that provides a platform for students to be curious, flexible, reflective, and courageous. As a result, CAC graduates are able to go out in the world as confident problem solvers, ready to face the challenges of a rapidly changing workplace.
3 words that would describe CAC are fun, safe, educational. What sets CAC apart from all the other schools are the fabulous teachers and the great big learning spaces. What is the most important thing that CAC gives to a student, in my opinion, is their own voice.
What are 3 words you would use to describe CAC?
Friendly, happy, and exciting.
What sets CAC apart from other schools?
CAC prepares that students enjoy, and CAC is very safe and responsible.
What is the most important thing CAC gives to its students, in your opinion?
It's good because there are lots of activities and sports you can do, so you can enjoy those things when you're bored.
3 words I would use to describe CAC are fun, engaging, and diverse. It's really a remarkable school. What sets CAC apart from other schools is probably I like going to school. It's actually a place where CAC is the place to be. I really think it's important that what CAC gives is the variety of electives and stuff, because my old school didn't have any electives, and I was able to try a ton of new things that were really really inspirational, really great. CAC is the place to be. Ching ching.
What sets CAC apart from other schools is that, firstly, in my opinion, it's the fact that there's so many different nationalities. It opens your mind to cultural diversity, and you learn so much more about culture and about the world around us, and it opens your mind instead of a normal school or a public school where it's mostly from that region or country. And usually these people turn out to be narrow-minded and not open to the world.
What sets CAC apart from other schools, I think, is really the fact that teachers and students are able to have close relationships and they're able to be mutually respectful of each other. And what's the most important thing that CAC gives to its students, in my opinion, is that there's a lot of area for growth in areas that most other schools don't have options for, like arts and stuff. CAC has a fantastic arts program, music and acting, The band program is fantastic, and I think that really sets CAC apart from other schools.
You describe CAC are excellence, growth, and family. Excellence as a school, there's a lot of IB, AP courses, and a lot of great teachers. They're academically sound, and I always come to class knowing that I'm always going to leave knowing more and having a great learning experience than before I went. And as a student, it's always really important to me to make sure that I am academically achieving in all the subjects and all the classes I am in, and I think at CAC it gives me the greatest opportunity which to do that. Growth is another word I use to describe CAC. There's so many clubs and extracurricular activities that you can take part of here, and in these extracurricular activities, I really feel like that you're able to grow not as a person through all the there are clubs like MUN, Global Issues Network, sports, and in these activities you're able to grow as a person, you're able to grow through the activities, and when you finish you go out a much better person than as you went in before. And then the last one I used is family. I don't think I've ever been closer to a group of kids and teachers than any other school that I've been to, but at CAC. I come and I'm always excited to come see my friends, and it's almost like my extended family. I have my parents and my parents at home and my brother and sister overseas, but when I leave CAC, it's going to be like I'm really going to miss these people, and these people had a great impact on my life, and I'm never going to really forget them.
We'd love to have you come and join our community. Come check out our school when you're in Cairo, and perhaps be a member of our team here at CAC. Thank you very much.